Sing a song.
Taylor,
what did it mean? What did it mean for you guys to come out and win the way you won? 362 yards rushing. As the game went on, it looked like the pounding was efficient.
Yeah. Before I answer any questions, I just want to say that Coach Warner's been taking a lot of heat, and he's been down on the field with us, so he hasn't had the sole responsibility of calling all the plays. So that the criticism he was taking was not deserving. And, he's a damn good coach, and I love him, and I'd take one right here for him. You saw what happened when he went up and called the plays today. So he's a very capable coach, and that criticism that he was taking was unwarranted. And you see what he can do.
I was going to say, you could tell he was in the booth. I mean, just by the way the game was going. I mean, what could you tell that was different? I mean, what from your vantage point?
We did what we've been wanting, what the offensive line has been asking for. We did a lot of tempo, and then just a lot of tight zone and gap scheme plays, and it just wears the defense out. The game plan wasn't very complicated. It was very simple, but it was high execution. We see what happened.
Yeah. What does it mean to you to have 4 pairs of gold pants? Well, you don't have them yet, but you will.
Yeah, that's history. Not a lot of people that play here are going to do that. It's cliche to say, but the records don't matter, and every year it's been a tough, hard-nosed football game against them. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited about it.
Sorry, did you have a sense that Zeke was going to come in just hyper motivated today after what happened last week?
Yeah, he's always a motivated guy, and I think people kind of took some of the things he said post game the wrong way. He's always been a team guy. He just wants to win the game, and we kind of came into this game saying the offensive line and Zeke is going to win it. That's what we did.
In some ways, he was speaking for the team last week when he said what he did about the plan.
He's got his own opinions, and I've said it before, we're not robots out there. We're allowed to have opinions. We're allowed to express them. It might not have been the right time, but he's allowed to say what he wants to. I think people forget, this year that he took us to a national championship last year. So you're allowed to have an opinion. But he spoke his opinion, and he was just frustrated.
How special, in your own words, is this victory in your senior season and your 4th victory? Can you just explain what it means and maybe your emotions about the game?
I think the biggest thing that this meant to me was being able to bounce back and show what our program's about. Because if we couldn't bounce back and win a football game after a tough loss, we're phony. Everything we talk about, everything we preach, our culture is phony. So I think we kind of showed what we're made of. And like I said, I was really happy for Coach Warner
Taylor,
to be able to get up there and call the plays and show that he is a very capable coach.